Hey guys, it's Juan from Physique Transformation Academy, and today I want to chat with you guys about bracing and stabilizing. Now, why is this important? The reason why this is important is because when we're lifting weights, in order to put tension on a muscle to promote it to grow, we have to have our body stable so we can direct as much load as possible onto the working muscle. So, let's pretend you're doing a squat. In a squat, for example, we are trying to load the legs with as much load as possible to create lots of tension to promote the legs to grow. Now, although we're training the legs, we have that weight on our back or on our upper back. If your upper body is not stable, you won't be able to effectively and efficiently be able to carry that load and direct that force or that stimulus onto the legs. That's why people often hurt their backs when they're squatting, for example, or deadlifting. Why? Because they're not bracing properly. So let's say they're going down, they're going down and they're coming up, they start kind of rounding forward, and that load is taken from the legs and placed on the spine. Now, how do we brace properly? The easiest way to think about bracing is on the negative of any exercise, really. You take that big nasal inhale. So, again, let's pretend it's a squat. You got the barbell on your back, you're going down. You fill your belly with air, and the entire time, you want to keep the abs tight as if somebody was about to punch you in the stomach. So keep those abs nice and braced. When you get to the bottom or the full stretch, you want to hold your breath for a slight sec, and then only let out about 40% of your breath as you're coming up. But as you're coming up, you're also still very aware of keeping those abs tight. Now, some people like to push their belly out. I like to almost think getting my belly button into my spine. At the same time, though, is going to promote that nice stiffness in your core. And that bracing is going to be key. That bracing of the abdominals will carry on to most exercises that you do. And not only should we be aware of bracing the abdominals, but sometimes, depending on certain exercises, it'll be bracing and stabilizing with the upper back or the shoulders as well, or even the hips. So make sure to brace properly when you train in order, one, to not get hurt, and two, to be able to lift as heavy weight as possible properly in order to stimulate the body to grow muscle.